Hi, my name is Kim Sotelo. Ang re-report po namin is Chapter 9. Data Analysis. Ang data analysis po is the process of systematically applying statistical and logical techniques to describe and illustrate, condense, and recap, and evaluate data. Ito po yung susuriin nyo po yung mga datos na nakuha or nalakap nyo. Next po is interpretation. Ang interpretation po is the process of reviewing data through some predefined processes which will help assign some meaning to the data and arrive at a relevant conclusion. Yung interpretation data po is ito po yung makakatulong para po mabigyan na po natin ng meaning yung mga datos na nag-gather natin, and pwede natin din ito magamit para po mas malaman natin ang ating research. Next po is data presentation. Data presentation is defined as the process of using various graphical formats to visually represent the relationship between two or more data sets so that an informed decision can be made based on them. Ito po yung mga chart ng data. Dito rin po natin malalaman yung mga percent po ng data na nais nating malaman. Next slide po. Goals. Discuss the difference between qualitative and quantitative data and analysis. Para sa akin po, yung quantitative data po is ito po yung mga nabibilang na susukat natin, at yung qualitative data naman po is descriptive po siya. Based po siya sa traits or pwede rin pong pinagdaanan ng isang tao. Next po is enable you to analyze data gathered from questionnaires, interviews, observation, and studies. Kaya isa po siya sa goals kasi yung mga questionnaires, interviews, observation is dito po natin siya malalaman, mabibilang, or ma-analyze yung data na ating nakolekta. Next is make you aware of software packages that are available to help your analysis. Ito po yung mga Microsoft Excel, nagagamit po siya mostly sa quantitative. And for qualitative naman po is NVivo. Next po is identify common pitfalls in data analysis, interpretation, and presentation. And the last one po is enable you to interpret and present your findings in appropriate ways. May interpret din or ma-represent ang mga ating nalalaman sa naaangkop na paraan. Next slide po. Gaya nga po ng sabi ko kanina, yung quantitative data is expressed as numbers. Nabibilang po siya. While yung qualitative data naman po is mahirap po siya i-measure, based po siya sa traits, stories, and characteristics ng isang tao. Quantitative analysis. Numerical methods to ascertain size, magnitude, and amount. Ito po yung sa katulad na Excel, nakakatulong po siya para makompute po yung numbers ng data. While qualitative data analysis naman po expresses the nature of elements and is represented as themes, patterns, or stories. Magagamit po dito yung interview para ma-analyze yung data. Next slide po. Basic quantitative analysis. Averages. Mean. Add up values and divide by number of data points. Same as average po. Example po, parang yun sa grade pag kinompute po yung average. Median. Middle value of data when ranked. Yung median po is pag napagsunod-sunod na yung data, ito po yung kadalasan nasa kalagitnaan. Next po is mode. Figure that appears most often in the data. Ito po yung mas mataas at mas nakikita po sa data. Next po is percentages. Ito po yung mga na-compute na percent sa mga data. Next po is be careful not to mislead with numbers. Kasi po pag na-mislead natin yung mga numbers, mamamali na lahat ng research natin. Madami pong errors and hindi natin ma-represent yung data natin ng maayos. Next po is graphical representations give overview of data. Ito po yung chart para po ipakita yung overview ng data. Next slide. How question design affects data analysis. Question design affects data analysis by open question and closed question. Yung open question po is each answer analyzed separately. Yung open question po is sinasagot po siya separately, like parang interview po. Closed question, analyze quantitatively. Ito po yung magbibigay ng questionnaires and i-compute po yung mga numbers na nag-set ng yes or no. Lastly, fix alternative answers, restrict what can be said in findings. Kailangan po natin ayusin and limitahan yung mga ating malalaman. Next reporter na po. Thank you po.
My name is Maria Andrea Hernan from CS12. Content analysis involves classifying data into terms or categories and studying their frequencies. Ang pagsusuri sa mga nilalaman ay ang pag-aaral ng dokumento o pakikipagkomunikasyon. Can be used for any text, video, newspapers, advertisement, images, and sounds. Often used in conjunction with other techniques. Ang mga tematikong panlipunan ay gumagamit ng pagsusuri sa nilalaman upang suriin ang mga pattern na komunikasyon sa isang replicable at sistematikong pamamaraan. Discourse analysis focus on dialogue, that is, the meaning of what is said and how word convey meaning. Assumption that there is no objective scientific truth. Language is viewed as constructive tools. Discourse analysis is useful when trying to identify subtle meaning. Ito yung, for example, yung teacher, binabahagi niya yung mga nilalaman ng isang libro sa mga estudyante. Conversation analysis. Conversation analysis, ito yung pag-interact ng isang tao sa iba, like social media. Ginagamit nila yung social media. Example sa non-verbal is messenger or text. Yun yung example ng non-verbal. At ang verbal is pakikipagkomunikasyon or pakikipagkomunikasyon sa harapan, face to face. Yun. Basic qualitative analysis. Looking for critical incidents. Have to focus in on key event. Then analysis can proceed using specific techniques. Identifying themes. Emergent from data, dependent on or observation framework, if use inductive analysis. Categorizing data. Categorization, same, pre-specific, conductive analysis. And that's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hermione A. Casilla at ang i-report po namin ay ang Chapter 9, Interaction Analysis. So, a way to investigate and understand interaction between people and artifacts based on empirical observations such as videos, inductive process in teams, collaboratively. Content of the material is log. Material are extracted, classified, or instances of a salient event are assembled and played one after another. So, yung interaction analysis, ito yung mga method para malaman yung mga ginagawa ng isang tao o bagay. Tsaka, naka-base din siya sa mga empirical observation. Empirical observation, meaning nun, naka-base siya sa observation or experience na pwedeng direct or indirect. So, ayun po. And next is grounded theory. So, seek to develop theory from systematic analysis of empirical data. So, yung grounded theory daw, yung aim mo is to derive new theories and concept based on this qualitative data. So, yung pinaka-goal mo dito is yung makakuha ka ng new theories and new concept or new idea about sa based on the data, ganun. Yung parang kukuha ka ng mas panibagong concept pero connected pa din dun sa data na ginagawa nyo. And meron siyang 3 levels of coding. Open, identify categories, eggshell, flesh out, and link to subcategories, and selective yung from theoretical scheme. So, dun tayo sa open coding. Yung open coding, sabi nga dito, identify categories. Open coding identifies concept by asking questions about the data. So, ayun nga, yung open coding, parang, ayun na yung pinaka-categories niya. Yun na yung mga, lumalabas sa, parang outcome niya is yung categories. So, yung eggshell coding naman, eggshell, flesh out and link to subcategories. So, yung eggshell connects identified categories in open coding. So, magka-connect lang sila. Tapos, ayun yung nagkakaroon ng mga codes, tapos, kasi yung open coding, ito yung codes. Madaming codes, ganun. Tapos, yung eggshell, parang, i-connect lang, or pwede siyang magbawas, or mag-delete, or pwede siyang magdagdag, ganun, ng mga codes para maging para maging categories. Tapos yung selective naman, sabi dito, form theoretical scheme. So yung selective where you connected all categories, tapos ayun yung magiging outcome or magiging core or main categories nila. So ayun na yung pinaka nakukuhang categories ng isang data, ganun. And, ayun. Researchers are encouraged to draw on theoretical backgrounds to inform analysis. Analytic tools to help stimulate. Question the data, analyze words, phrases, or sentence comparisons between objects or abstract categories. Yung illustration of data of open coding. So, ayun, nakikita dito yung illustration ng open coding. So, makikita dito yung category is yung game. Meron siyang game feature, observation, game name, yung description, yung game mechanics, reward interface, interactivity level, progress rate, and saka overview. So, parang pinapakita dito yung open coding kasi is parang isa na siyang buong category na dun, yung mga codes nandun na parang ano na lang sa nakikita ko kasi dito yung illustration of open coding, parang malalaman mo na yung gagawin mo or yung mangyayari because meron na nga siyang andito na nga naka-descript na nga yung mga gagawin and nakalaman dun sa game na naglalaroin mo, ganun. So, ayun yung illustration of open coding. So, next naman, yung development of open coding. So, makikita niyo dito yung open codes, concept, and saka category. So, tatlong steps. Steps. The analysis process that developed the incremental games super category. Each category above is part of incremental games. The process started with open coding observation on idle games. Multiple codes are created, concepts are discovered through analyzing the open codes of identifying common features. This is an iterative process where new codes are added, combined, or deleted. Each and thus categories emerge. In the diagram, the coloration is only to aid in reading. The left groupings is to show all that contain codes are part of the click to manage and click to progress. So, makikita mo yung development open coding, yung naka-indicate dito as may tatlong parang step siya. Yung open codes, concept, and category. So, sa open codes, ito yung mga codes, yung multiple codes na pumapasok doon para sa data na gagawin para makabuo ka ng categories. So, ayan, yung multiple codes nga, yun yung tinatawag na open codes. So, makikita nyo madaming mga codes dito, madaming nakasulat. Yung concept naman na second step, which is yung pangalawa, yung concepts, siya yung parang nagko-connect lang siya, or pwede siyang magbawas, or pwede siyang magtanggal, or mag-add ng mga codes. Depende kung connected yung codes na yun dun sa open codes. And yung categories, yung pinaka-outcome niya, or yung pinaka-core categories na parang pinaka-outcome niya yung output ganun na category. So, ayan. And system-based frameworks. Understanding a socio-technical system requires different analytical framework. Socio-technical system theory. So, socio-technical system theory kasi, from the word socio and technical. So, socio kasi social, and technical, so, parang technology, ganon. More on technology siya. Sabi dito, yung system na to, or yung theory na to is ginagamit at nag-i-interact with the technical system. So, yun nga, more on technology siya. Kaya, ayun, nag-i-interact yung, like, kunyari, yung tao sa tao. Or tao sa technology. So, yung connected dito is yung tao and the technology na ini-interactan niya. Parang, yan. And distributed cognition of teamwork. Yun nga, yung lumalabas yung nagdi-distribution ng mga ng teamwork, yung system-based frameworks. That's all. Thank you.
My name is Jericho Ube Fernandez from CS12. Tools to support data analysis, spreadsheet, simple to use basic graphs, statistical packages, for example SAS and SPSS, qualitative data analysis tools, categorization and theme-based analysis, quantitative analysis of text-based data, NVivo and DDoS support qualitative data analysis, computer-assisted qualitative data analysis, CAQDAS networking project based at the University of Surrey. Interpreting and presenting the findings. Presenting findings. Structure, notation, have clear syntax, and semantics to present particular viewpoint. Stories are easy and innovative approach to communicate ideas. Summarize finding using a range of notation. Summary. The data analysis that can be done depends on the data. Gathering that was done. Qualitative and quantitative data may be gathered from any of the three main data. Gathering approaches. Percentage and average are commonly used in interaction design. Mean, median, and mode are different kinds of average and can have very different answer for the same set of data. Analysis of qualitative data analysis may be inductive, extracted from the data, or deductive, pre-existing concept. Several analytic framework exist that focus on different levels of granularity with different purposes.